Welcome to LinguaWire English B1. Today, we have two stories. One about a recent attack in Ukraine, and another about a young woman escaping forced marriage in Afghanistan. Join us to practice your English every day with the latest episode. For transcripts and quizzes, visit linguawire.com. To discuss the recent attack in Ukraine, I'm joined by our LinguaWire correspondent Sarah, who covers world news. Sarah, what happened in Ukraine this weekend?
Hi Daniel. On Saturday night, Russia launched a large-scale attack on Ukraine. They fired hundreds of drones and dozens of missiles. Kyiv, the capital, was the main target. 4 people died and about 100 were injured. Many buildings were damaged, including homes, a school, an opera house and a museum.
That sounds very serious. Did Russia explain why they carried out this attack?
Yes, Russia's defense ministry said they used a special weapon called the Oreshnik hypersonic missile. They said the attack was a response to Ukraine's attacks on civilian infrastructure. But Ukraine's military denies targeting civilians.
What about damage on the Russian side? Was there any?
Early Monday, a missile attack damaged energy infrastructure in Russia's Belgorod region, near the border with Ukraine. Power and water supplies were cut off, but no one was hurt. Also, the Yaroslavl region, northeast of Moscow, was hit by a drone attack.
How does this attack fit into the bigger conflict between Russia and Ukraine?
This is part of the ongoing war that began in February 2022 when Russia invaded Ukraine. Both sides accuse each other of attacking civilians. This recent attack shows the conflict is still active and dangerous for many people.
Do we know if this will change the course of the war?
It's hard to say. These attacks increase tension and suffering, but neither side seems ready to stop fighting. It also shows how new weapons, like hypersonic missiles, are becoming part of modern warfare.
Thank you, Sarah. It's a difficult situation with serious effects on many lives. Now, for a very different story, I'm joined by LinguaWire correspondent Michael, who reports on social issues. Michael, tell us about the young woman who escaped forced marriage in Afghanistan.
Hello, Daniel. The young woman, called Aliyah for her safety, left her village and traveled hundreds of miles to Kabul to avoid being forced into marriage. She took a taxi with her cousin, both covered from head to toe as required by local rules.
That sounds very brave. Why was it so risky for her to travel like that?
In Afghanistan, the Taliban government has strict rules. Women cannot travel long distances without a male relative. If caught, they could face punishment. But Aliyah and her cousin were not stopped at any checkpoints.
What did Aliyah do after she arrived in Kabul?
She enrolled in an English language course. These private courses are one of the few ways girls can continue learning beyond primary school, since the Taliban banned girls over 12 from attending formal schools almost 5 years ago.
Why did the Taliban ban girls from school?
The Taliban have given different reasons, but the ban remains. This means many girls have lost their chance to study and build a career. For many, marriage is now the only option.
Does Aliyah's family support her decision?
Yes, her family accepted that she wanted to stay in Kabul, and they are paying for her English course. But even families with money face limits because of the difficult situation in Afghanistan.
What does Aliyah's story tell us about life for young women in Afghanistan today?
It shows both the risks and the small opportunities. Aliyah's journey was dangerous, but she found a way to keep learning. However, most girls in Afghanistan do not have this chance. It highlights the challenges women face under the current government.
Thank you, Michael. It's a powerful story about courage and hope in hard times. Let's review some useful words from today's stories. First, from the story about Afghanistan, 3 words about education and opportunity. The first word is enroll. It means to officially join a course or school. In the story, Aliyah enrolled in an English language course. You can say, I want to enroll in a cooking class next month. The second word is ban. It means to officially stop something by law or rule. The Taliban banned girls over 12 from going to school. Another example, the city banned smoking in public parks. The third word is opportunity. It means a chance to do something good or useful. Aliyah found an opportunity to study English. For example, this job is a great opportunity for me to learn new skills. Now, for our second part, let's look at the verb to escape. It means to get away from a dangerous or difficult situation. The verb escape is regular in the present tense. I escape, you escape, he or she escapes, we escape, they escape. In the past tense, it becomes escaped. Examples: she escaped the fire safely. They escaped from the noisy city to the countryside. We use escape when someone leaves a place or situation that is harmful or unwanted. Follow LinguaWire for the latest daily episode and build your daily language habit with us.